Hello and welcome to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm your host, Lou Jatan. Let's take a look at what Keller Williams can do for you. On today's show, Leslie Heath talks about curb appeal. Curb appeal is important for that first impression. Decluttering and staging for pictures and showings are two very important steps when selling your home. Amy Brock explains why less is more. Charlotte Pierce will invite TRC Home Inspection to the show today. They'll be talking about the importance of pre-home inspections. Are you looking to buy or invest? Be sure to be up on your credit score. Melinda Watson invites Edie Cox from Credit Bureau Systems to discuss the importance of credit scores when purchasing a home. And the Jeter Group tells us when it's the right time to buy a home. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, Keller Williams Experienced Realty will guide you through the whole process step by step. Don't go away. Keller Williams Unplugged starts now.
There's a lot of things that comes into play when you get ready to sell your house. I would like to talk to you today about curb appeal and how important that is. How some things are easy, some things cost a lot, and some things are not important at all. So I want to take you, first of all, whenever you have any wood such as this that needs to be washed or it needs to be painted, that's one of the first things that you want to do is get your place completely clean. If you have lawn furniture, you don't want that lawn furniture to look terrible when someone walks up to your front door. Your front door is the welcoming entrance to the house. So as people drive by, you want people to see a nice, clean, neat area, because if they don't, they're just going to keep on driving. There's so many things to choose from. Another thing that you want to do is shutters. People forget about window shutters. They forget that these get dirty and faded. That is a big, big statement to your house. When the shutters are painted, the shutters are clear, your front door needs to be clear and painted. And then we've got the other things that could take a little bit more time, and that would be your landscaping. So I'm going to talk to you about landscaping as well. Some people think that it doesn't matter, that only what matters is what's inside the house. But let me tell you, when people drive by, there's either good appeal or bad appeal, and it starts with the landscaping. This rose bush right here should already be trimmed down because it looks dead, and you don't want people to think that you have low maintenance, because when people see low maintenance on the outside in your landscaping, they already form a attitude in their mind that the inside of the house looks the same. So as you can see, this bush has been trimmed down. This bush has not. So when you're driving by, you can totally see the difference there. Another thing is, even if you just planted these, like this was only planted this year, you have this dead growth on the side. You either need to get a professional to come in and trim your bushes up or dig it up and plant something new. Like the newer things and the better ones are like this boxwood here. It's all been trimmed back. There's no dead on it. Also on this boxwood, there isn't that much dead on it either. People, when they walk up to your house, they like to feel like it's all together and it's been taken and maintained very well. You don't want grass popping up and through the whatever you have down, whether it's pea gravel or whether it's mulch. You want to make sure that all of that looks good. Always keep your sidewalks swept, everything away, especially when you know someone's going to be looking at your house that day. So there's a lot of things, landscaping, a little bit of paint, a little bit of things that as you walk into someone's front door, that's going to be the key things that's going to have someone say, yes, I want to see that house. So hey, stay tuned. I believe next up is Amy Brock, and we're going to see what she has to share with you today. Thanks again for joining us.
Hi, I'm Amy Brock, and welcome to this segment of Keller Williams Unplugged. If you are considering selling your home, grab a pencil and paper and get ready to take down some great tips as we dive into the very important topic of decluttering and staging your home for pictures and showings. Oftentimes, sellers struggle with what to focus their energy on as they begin the task of decluttering their home in preparation to list it with a realtor. I cannot stress enough the importance of decluttering and staging your home before it goes on the market. Today I'm going to look at 3 key areas of your home to declutter. The first area is your countertops. Clear off any and all countertops in the kitchen and bathrooms. And go one step further and declutter any other horizontal surface in your home, such as nightstands, dressers, or a desk in a home office. There should only be 3 to 4 relevant items on any horizontal surface. The next area I want you to focus on are the bookcases. Box up the books and the excess overflow and arrange the remaining books according to size and color. It's okay to add a few small keepsakes in the mix, but remember, less really is more. Let's move on to a key area to declutter: your closets. Homes with cluttered and busy closets scream lack of storage space to a buyer. Buyers always open closet doors to take a look inside, so pare down your clothes so you can easily slide hangers on the rods. Organize the non-hanging items to showcase your closet space and not the items. Oh, and while you're at it, take some time to organize the pantry too. This seems small, but also makes a huge difference. By doing a clean sweep of your counters and horizontal spaces, bookcases, and closets, you will be well on your way to the staging phase of your home. Staging involves depersonalizing or removing personal pictures and items from your walls, countertops, and tabletops. Remove excess furniture that cause a room to look smaller than it is. Eliminate extra chairs and tables that are seldom used. A room that looks like this is much more inviting than a room that is so crowded and cluttered that a buyer can't even focus on the home itself. You may need to do what we did when we were getting our home ready to sell. We rented a small storage unit to store a lot of our excess that we really wanted to keep. Don't forget to open up your curtains and blinds to let some natural light in before all your showings and for the pictures. The saying, "a picture is worth 1,000 words," really is true when it comes to your listing photos. They are the first thing a buyer looks at online that actually entices a showing to be scheduled. So take my decluttering tips and staging tips to heart. Decluttering and proper home staging will help make your home a welcoming, clean, peaceful haven and can actually help bring a quick sale. So get busy decluttering your kitchens, bathrooms, bookcases, and closets, and stay tuned for more Keller Williams Unplugged.
As a listing specialist in Western Kentucky, Amy Brock's hard work and dedication are evident when you hire Amy to sell your home. You can expect her to draw floor plans of your home by hand and see them turned into a master marketing piece. Your home will have its own professional featured listing booklet, another tool Amy uses to capture buyers. Her aggressive marketing strategy? Well, it's aggressive. Call Amy Brock to schedule your listing consultation.
I'm Amy Brock, and I am aggressive. Call me today.
When you're ready to make a move and you want peace of mind through the process, Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice. Leslie values time with her family, and she wants you to do the same. Call Leslie Heath with Keller Williams Experience Realty and let her work for you. Leslie Heath, Western Kentucky's luxury realtor, is your choice.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money, discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air, and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What I enjoy about my Coyote tractor is the quality of the way the Coyote tractor is made, the power, and the ease in which it operates. My experience with Little Tractor and Equipment Company was excellent. Anytime I needed them, they was right there on the phone and took care of anything I needed right on the spot.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
Hello and welcome back. I am excited to introduce one of our licensed Kentucky home inspectors, Rob Pruitt with TRC Home Inspections. Rob will be explaining what a pre-home inspection is and how it could possibly benefit the sale of your home.
A pre-home inspection is where a seller or a prominent seller may be wanting to check their house out and get it ready to put it on the market. When they do that, then it kind of, by doing a pre-inspection, it helps eliminate a lot of the guesswork. Kind of lets people know that are a possible buyer that they cared enough about their house that they wanted to make sure that it was, you know, safe and secure for whoever's wanting to buy it, or at least let them know if there is any issues that they can put out forth before it's under contract. We're starting to see more and more try to do the pre-home inspection, and it kind of gives them a chance to kind of get anything that they do want to repair done by a professional contractor or whatever, and then there's no questions asked once they do have it listed on the property. When we do a pre-inspection, we provide the client, which would be the seller at this time, a full colored report of our findings and what our recommendations would be. Kind of helps the buyer, the seller, both agents in the middle of it, and it kind of helps cut some of the stress and of purchasing such a big piece of your life, if you'd say, and that's the way they can take care of it the way they need to and stuff. And they can always refer back to that report if, you know, something happens and they know that it was in the report that, you know, this needed to be took care of. We can only do so much as a home inspector. We're not allowed to tear walls down or dismantle a lot of stuff that normally a technician would do. So it's actually a visual inspection of all really accessible areas, so we can only tell you what we saw that day. If it's hidden from us, then it's hard for us to report it. So, you know, we really, hopefully, that's why we depend on the disclosures ourselves to try to help, you know, the inspector through the process. When we set up the appointment, the first thing we want them to know is, you know, we need to be able to get to the electrical panel, all the mechanical systems of the home, water heater, heating and air systems, all attic accesses if possible, and even, you know, make sure that the crawl space is accessible, because that's one of the most important things. If it's out of sight, out of mind, that's usually where we find an issue. It could possibly be in the attic or underneath the house, and that's places the homeowners don't go.
Thank you, Rob, for explaining the importance of a pre-home inspection. We hope you can use this information if you are thinking about selling your home in the near future. If you have any questions about buying or selling a home, feel free to give me a call. Don't go away, there's more Keller Williams Unplugged coming right up. When I stepped into the world of real estate, I had a passion to help clients find that perfect place to call home. I'm Charlotte Pierce with Keller Williams Experience Realty, and I want to work for you. When buyers call me, they hear the professionalism within my voice. I strive to make a connection and ensure them that I use the most up-to-date technology in real estate, and I will go that extra mile to find my clients a home. Now is the time to buy. Now is the time to call me, Charlotte Pierce with Keller Williams Experience Realty.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data records management services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road, maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
3 main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Welcome back to Keller Williams Unplugged. My name is Melinda Watson, and I'd like to welcome my guest, Edie Cox. Edie is the Credit Reporting Manager for Credit Bureau Systems, which was chosen as the 2018 Business of the Year for the Paducah Chamber of Commerce. The Bureau has served our community for 67 years, and Edie has been there 32 of those years. So thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So Edie, we know that it's important for buyers to get a pre-approval with a local lender. So obviously one part of the pre-approval process is having good credit and a good score. Can you tell us what are the top 2 or 3 things that you see that can cause a lower score that many people may not be aware of even?
Well, the first is certainly people aren't unaware of it, is unpaid collections and bad debt write-offs, things like that, credit cards that weren't taken care of. So, those certainly, if you take care of them, that can really, help your credit score. Late payments on your existing loans, that is the most damaging. If you have an installment loan and doing pretty good on it, and you make a late payment, a 30-day late payment, it can take anywhere from 100 to 150 points from your credit score. A couple of things that people may not be aware of that can cause a lower credit score is credit card balances that are high, getting real close to the limit. That can show that you're beginning of financial issues. Lack of credit can cause a low credit score, even though you haven't really done anything wrong. If you're making your payments on time, but that lack of credit, you have to have a certain amount of credit on your credit file to generate a credit score.
Okay. And that can vary from lender to lender, doesn't it?
It can, yes,
What would you recommend that our viewers do if they find themselves in a position where maybe their score is lower than what many loan underwriters allow?
Well, the first thing that any consumer needs to do is to get a copy of their own credit report. They can do that by going to www.annualcreditreport.com. They can do that free one time a year. Try to avoid this Credit Karma, Credit Sesame. They do generate some good information, but generally a lot of their information is misleading and not completely accurate. Once you get your credit report, you'll just need to review it, look through every item, line by line, and make sure that everything is accurate.
Edie, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your wealth of knowledge after 32 years. I truly appreciate that.
It's my pleasure.
And if our viewers have any questions, can they come to the Credit Bureau?
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Out in the Information Age Park in Paducah, just off of Highway 62. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Melinda made sure that we had a home that suited our needs. She talked to us a lot about, what's a home with teenagers going to need to look like, and made sure to pay attention to our future as well as just our current needs.
Melinda, that we saw, it was going to be easy because She took care of everything.
She answered questions before we thought of them. She told us exactly what steps we were going to take. Okay, now this is when we do this is when we do that.
Linda would say, send the form, sign here, that's all I had to do.
The cool thing about her too is she takes care of business. No question, she is our realtor now.
I'm Ricky Greenwell, a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent right here in Paducah, Kentucky. The TV and radio is full of save you money discount insurance ads. Make no mistake, we're competitively priced, but we are selling insurance and personal service. If you call my office at midnight, you'll get my cell phone, not someone you can't understand or who really can't help you. We are Kentucky Farm Bureau, our family helping yours. We are big on commitment.
Are you in need of an HVAC system? Does your current HVAC system need to be serviced? If you answered yes, then it's time to call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing. You can be assured that we will get the job done in a timely manner. We also offer maintenance agreements. Make the right decision today and get connected with Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing.
That's right, we do plumbing too. Are your drain lines clogged? Are you in new construction? Adding on to your existing home? Water heater just quit? Call Williams Heating, Air and Plumbing today. We also offer 24/7 service.
A home inspection is a very important part of the home buying process. At Liberty Inspections, we thoroughly inspect the entire house, paying special attention to critical areas such as the attic and under the home. We are so confident in our inspections, we offer a buyback guarantee. If we miss anything during the inspection, we will buy the home back. At Liberty Inspections, we use the latest inspection tools, including drones, thermal cameras, digital photography, and reports delivered the same day. Call Liberty Inspections today and feel comfortable with your new home.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company. You've heard it from us. Now, hear directly from our customer.
What I enjoy about my Coyote tractor is the quality of the way the Coyote tractor is made, the power and the ease in which it operates. My experience with Little Tractor and Equipment Company was excellent. Anytime I needed them, they was right there on the phone and took care of anything I needed right on the spot.
Little Tractor and Equipment Company, North America's #1 Coyote dealer, with locations in Metropolis and Harrisburg.
Welcome back to Keller Williams Unplugged. I'm with Maria Smith. She's a buyer's agent on the team for Jeter Group, Keller Williams Experience Realty. And today we wanted to talk about when's a good time to buy. We get that question a lot, don't we, Maria? Buyers call in and they say, hey, I'm looking at a house, I'm a little nervous about it, I don't know if it's a good time to buy. So Maria, talk to us a little bit about what a buyer needs to do to be prepared on the financing side of things.
First, they need to make sure their credit is in order.
Certainly, yeah, credit's a big deal. You want to make sure that you have your credit established and that there's no issues with your credit. And sometimes people don't even know that they may have an issue, right? They go to their lender and get that credit check.
The best thing to do is contact a lender.
Yeah.
Someone that you've worked with before, feel comfortable with working with.
Right, and if they don't have someone that they've worked with for loans or mortgages or financing at a local bank, then we can definitely help direct them to a couple different people to check with.
Yes.
Okay, so how about as far as cash? If the buyer says, hey Maria, I'm looking at buying a house as an investment property and I want to spend $50,000 on it and I'm going to be paying cash. So what would we talk to that buyer about?
Well, you would want to make sure all the funds are available.
Right.
If it's in a 401k, it might not be immediately available.
Sure. So an investment person maybe looking for investment property, they may need to move money around.
Yes.
And get all their funds available.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So we have another buyer's agent on our team as well. We're going to have Samantha McKay come on and talk to us a little bit about what she thinks a good time to buy would be. So we're here with Samantha McKay. She's a buyer's agent on the Jeter Group, and we're going to talk a little bit about the personal reasons of why it's a good time to buy. So Samantha, tell me a little bit about when you're working with a buyer and they discuss with you their motivations to buy, and sometimes what do those look like?
Well, some of the motivations are they just got out of college. They are looking for that place to call their starter home, so to speak.
Gotcha.
They don't necessarily want to rent from somebody. They want to invest their money into a home. There's also your newlyweds. They're wanting to buy a home, whether it's starter home or going to be their home that they stay in for 5 or 10 years.
Right.
We have the empty nesters as well, so the older folks that are looking to downsize, maybe move to the lake area.
Right. They're fun to work with, aren't they?
Yeah,
they got those kids out of the house. They're like, it's all about me.
Yeah.
And we're gonna, but then it's all about grandkids, right? So when you actually
you
get
gotta,
to those houses and look at things, they're like, but you don't have that for my grandkids. I don't think it'll
you
work.
gotta have room for the grandkids.
Yeah.
They want to enjoy their retirement, so a lot of them want to, have a fishing home.
Sure.
Helped several of those this last year be closer to Kentucky Lake.
We would love to have your business here at the Jeter Group Keller Williams and help you as a buyer's agent making those transitions in your life. And we will see you guys next time. Have a great day. At the Jeter Group of Keller Williams Experience Realty, we specialize in providing an exceptional real estate experience, focusing on our clients' needs and wants. Our team offers a variety of services, including residential, land, commercial, and property management. So whether you are buying your first home, selling a farm, or investing in commercial or rental property, you can trust that one of our professional team members will be there right beside you to guide you through the process. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, let the Jeter Group help you seal the deal.
When selling or buying a home, Rob Pruitt of TRC Inspections is your #1 choice for a home inspection. Rob Pruitt is not only a licensed Kentucky inspector, he is a licensed termite inspector as well. You'll definitely be a satisfied customer when you call TRC Inspections. Rob Pruitt is known for having a construction background and over 25 years of inspection experience. When you hire TRC Inspections, know that they are thorough and quick on their reports. When experience counts, Rob Pruitt with TRC Inspections is the right choice.
Data Records Management Services feed your passion for family, friends, and any other that tears at your heart for more time. We take a paper-intensive industry and convert it digitally. From large map digitizing to volumes of confidential information, should you desire to store them in a climate-controlled 24-hour secure warehouse or permanently archive them, let the professional staff at DRMS show you how.
I'm usually on the road, maybe Thursday through Sunday. Well, my dad had a piece of property here that we needed to sell. So the first one I called was Chris Colson. The level of professionalism that Chris and his team have is just next to none. Because it was, I kept going to it, Chris, what do I need to do? It's okay, I got it. You don't have to worry about it, and you know, without a doubt it's taken care of. When it was come time for me to sign the papers, I signed the papers and he hands me a check. Sold.
3 main things we guarantee at Bluegrass Garage Door: customer service, quality, and trust. Call Bluegrass Garage Door today for a repair or replacement on a new or existing home. Our team at Bluegrass Garage Door is upfront and honest with you from cost to completion and have been for over 20 years. Be assured that you are top priority when it comes to Bluegrass Garage Door. We strive to please every customer, and we will work hard to keep it that way. Bluegrass Garage Door. We do garage doors right.
Well, that's it for this episode of Keller Williams Unplugged. Be sure to join us next week. Remember, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, be sure to give Keller Williams Experience Realty a call. We're glad you joined us today for Keller Williams Unplugged. We'll see you next week.